So the question is, do you pay taxes on retirement income? Hi there, my name is Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. And you own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. I wear it on my sleeve, as I say, Dr. V behind the camera. But we're going to talk about all of this after this. So, do you pay taxes on retirement income? The big answer, the 30,000-foot answer is yes, except if you have a Roth IRA and you have a lifetime income stream coming from the Roth IRA and they don't change the rules, that's lifetime income because you've already paid this huge lump sum in taxes to convert part of your IRA or all of your IRA to a Roth IRA, okay? So that would be tax-free type income. AAA municipal bonds, and I'm not securities licensed. I used to be securities licensed a long time ago, but that's tax-free income if you can find good municipal bonds out there. But are you going to pay taxes on your retirement income? The answer is yes. Now, you're going to have a bunch of charlatans, sociopath, agents, advisors, idiots, morons, too good to be true Tommies out there that say, well, I got the one that can give you the tax-free income. You don't have to pay taxes on your retirement income. They don't, but you might be stupid enough to fall for it. I hope not, which is why you're watching this video. So if someone says to you, hey, I got this life insurance policy and it provides tax-free income. It does not. It provides a loan, and all loans are tax-free. I always love telling the story. Guy, just got in an argument with him. I don't know why I wasted my time like that. But anyway, I said, okay, because he's arguing with, well, that's tax-free income, son. I'm going to tell you right now, it's tax-free. I'm like, it's a loan, player. So I was like, okay, if you go to the bank and you get a loan from the bank and you start taking money from that, is that a loan or is that tax-free income? He's like, that's a loan coming from the bank. I'm like, great. So if you take the same premise and you go to the life insurance company, you buy a life insurance policy, and you take a loan from that policy, is that a loan or is that tax-free income? He's like, that's tax-free income, son. I'm like, whew. It's like showing paintings to blind people. Holy crap. The point is, if it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time. A loan is a loan is a loan is a loan. It's not tax-free income. You're going to pay taxes on your retirement income. Quit having the IRS live in your head rent-free. Quit trying to be the Svengali, the Stangali of taxes. You're not going to beat them. They are thinking like you're thinking, which is, what are the loopholes that we can close? So Fred or, Eunice or whoever's watching out there, please stop. Just please stop, okay? There's a couple ways to lower your taxes. And people say, well, down the road, I'm not going to be working, so my tax rate's probably going to be lower and I'm not going to pay as much taxes. I hope that's true. But with $39 trillion in debt, that might not be true. You cannot predict future taxes. You cannot plan for future taxes. You do not know what DC and the idiot politicians are going to do, both parties. I'm not political, I'm contractual. Will do, not might do. Underneath for what it will do, not what it might do. You do not know. You can't predict it. So why are you trying? Why are you obsessing? Now, full disclosure, I have a little bit of OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, but I hopefully channel it in the right direction in a business sense. But I'm not like closing the door 3 times every time. But I could because that actually makes sense. But the point is, stop OCD-ing, I-N-G. Stop it about taxes. You're going to pay taxes. Taxes are going to go up. You know why? Because 60%, over 60% of senior citizens have less than $10,000 to their name. 55% of people in this country have no money. Their net worth is in their front pocket. So be careful who you flip off on the highway, okay? All of those people get to vote, which is fine, great, but they're going to vote for your money and my money. They're going to vote to try to get to our money. It's going to happen. So you're going to pay taxes on your retirement. You're probably going to pay more than you need to pay. But my new motivational speech to all the people out there is you're eventually going to be drooling in a drool cup and shitting your pants. And if your answer to that, depends, you're right. It will be depends. That's what you'll be wearing. Okay? And you're saying, well, that's just brutal, Stan. I don't like the way you're talking. You know what? I don't care. I'm at the point in my life with advising people and our company's size. I'm out here to change things. I'm out here to wake you up to the realities of where we're at. We have $39 trillion in debt. The majority of the people have no money. Majority of people live in day to day. Majority of people can't afford anything. And the majority of people are going to outvote the people with money. Is that right or wrong? I don't know, but that's reality. I said a long time ago when I was with Dean Witter, long time ago, I said eventually people without the money are going to vote against the people with the money. We're there. We're right here. Look at me. Right here. So what's your plan? Is your plan to still try to lower your taxes? How do I lower my taxes? Or is your plan to live now while you're still feeling good and you can travel? What's your plan now? Put an income floor in place? You might not even need an annuity, but annuities provide lifetime income. You already own the best inflation annuity on the planet, Social Security. You're already probably taking RMDs from your IRA. That's an annuity type payment. If you have a pension, one of the 9% out there that does, that's an annuity. What type of guarantees do you need in place to go live your life for it to be about you in chapter 2? I don't care if you like the tone. I don't care if you like the message. The message is real and the message should be received and processed, because I will guarantee you that somebody behind that camera, whether it's you or your spouse, agrees with me. And they're tired of you obsessing about taxes. You're going to pay more. We have to pay more. We're in debt as a country. Most of the people out there that watch me are just like me. They don't have a dollar of debt. Everything's paid up for. I grew up in rural North Carolina. Everything was paid for. My grandfather had rental houses. He worked in the mill, and when he got enough money, he built the house. He didn't borrow the money to build the house. He built the house with the money. And then when he got enough money, he built another house, and he rented them out, and he ran a store, and he had a farm, Remember those days? When nobody took any loans out? And a lot of people out there are like, you don't have any debt. Or if you have debt, it's at such a low interest rate, you're just holding on and you could wipe it out if you want to. Which leads us back to the tax question. Then why are you so obsessed about taxes? Why aren't you as obsessed about your life, your health, working out, nutrition, travel, your spouse, your family, your grandkids, your friends, your nonprofit, your hobbies, your side hustle? Chapter 2 is about you. If I can be a part of that, great. We can provide those contractual guarantees where you can go live your life. I have this thing I'm doing right now. If you're interested, you can get all these hats I wear. I've got a bunch of light blue ones. We got like 4,000 light blue ones brought in, because I told my staff, I said, I want everybody that's going to go live their life in chapter 2 to have a hat, whether they're a client or a prospect, and then I want them to send me a picture of them in that hat, the Stan the Annuity Man hat, and where they're at. I got one the other day. Guy was in Bangkok with the Stan the Annuity Man hat. You darn right he was. You darn right he was. Is that you? Shoot me an email, stan@theannuityman.com. I'll send you one. That's where we're at, okay? It's not about taxes, it's about you. It's not about taxes, it's about chapter 2. It's not about taxes at all, because you're going to have to pay them. All right? Do me a favor. Up above me, spinning clock. Get off my soapbox a little bit. I did a video on lifetime income. You need to take a look at that, because I explain how it's priced and why it's a bargain right now. You should really take a look at it, maybe build up your income floor a little bit more so you can go to Bangkok, for gosh sakes, wearing the Stan the Annuity Man light blue hat. Why wouldn't you do that? Hey, my name is Stan the Annuity Man. See you next time.